Coming up on My Vancouver, we take off at the Canadian Museum of Flight. Hi and welcome to My Vancouver. I'm your host Mia Jagpal here at the Vancouver Maritime Museum. On an upcoming episode, we'll be diving deeper to give you a closer look inside. But for now, we'll move from the seas to the skies. Throughout history, people have flown some amazing aircraft. And in this week's Faces segment, we get a closer look at what Canada has to offer. So strap in, set your bearings, and get ready to take off with the Canadian Museum of Flight.
Well, this is the Canadian Museum of Flight, located here at Langley Airport in beautiful downtown Langley. And it's been established on this location since about 1996. Prior to that, the museum was located down in the Crescent Beach area and got its start down in that area in the early 1970s. Lots of aircraft on static display, but we do also fly aircraft here. We've got engine displays. Some of the aircraft children and adults are allowed to climb into for that extra experience. And during the flying season, when we are flying these airplanes, there's also lots of opportunity for people to be down here seeing and hearing these aircraft as we start them up and take them up for flights. A number of the aircraft have been donated, particularly the flying aircraft. We have about 24 aircraft on display here. Most of them just static display, but 6 of those aircraft right now are in flying condition. We maintain them in flying condition. They arrived here that way and we maintain them that way. Oftentimes this involves quite a bit of restoration work with respect to putting new fabric and wooden parts in them, metal parts, redoing engines, quite a number of things that go on during the course of the last number of years with these aircraft. The oldest aircraft is probably one that we're just refurbishing right now, which we'll bring up to flying status again this year. And that's a 1930 Waco, biplane, open cockpit, just a wonderful old bird. The aircraft behind us, the red and white Waco cabin here, was a 20-year project. Bear in mind that it's volunteers for the most part that are carrying out the work on the aircraft, so it doesn't get done perhaps quite as quickly as it would in a shop somewhere, but it's done with a tremendous amount of love. I think it's important because it is our history in aviation here in BC and in Canada. We've got wartime aircraft here, we've got civilian aircraft that are pre-war and post-Second World War. So just a wonderful variety all the way through from the early 1900s on up to recently modern times. It covers a lot of years, but it covers a lot of growth in aviation as well, from the early flying aircraft to modern day aircraft. So it's a wonderful community of pilots, engineers, people that have never flown before gather here. It's a wonderful group of people with a common interest and common goals, and we all want to see this little jewel in the valley out here. We all want to see it succeed and have lots of people coming to visit us. It's really a wonderful place. I guess a passion with me, as it is with most of the people that volunteer here. And our museum is one of only 4 in Canada that still fly aircraft. So we're very passionate about keeping these airplanes in the air so that the public can see and hear them demonstrated in their natural environment. That's up in the sky. So.